Israel has put a new figure on the number of its people who've been taken hostage by Hamas terrorists: 203. People of all ages, from babies to the frail elderly, terrified and tormented. Nearly a quarter of them, 46, called the Nir Oz kibbutz home, a mile from the border with Gaza. Another 35 from there are unaccounted for. Hamas rampaged across that border 12 days ago, attacking homes. Those who managed to resist were smoked out, their houses set on fire. The aftermath of what followed makes for a disturbing watch.
Following forensic identification, some of the bodies of those murdered in kibbutz Nir Oz were brought home today for burial. The houses in which they were slaughtered remain largely untouched since the bloodthirsty rampage by Hamas. This is the first time journalists have been admitted here because Israeli search teams are still finding bodies. Today they confirmed the identity of 12-year-old Noya Dan. She loved Harry Potter.
All Israeli homes have strong rooms, and when the people of this kibbutz realized that Hamas terrorists were running amok here, they barricaded themselves inside those rooms. Then the Hamas gunmen set fire to the houses to smoke the people out.
Inside this strong room, you can see blood on the children's bunk beds. Among the families wiped out here were the Kedems, mum, dad, their 6-year-old twin daughters and their 4-year-old son, all shot dead. That crump was an airstrike going into Gaza just a mile away. Close proximity made Nir Oz a prime target, and roughly 100 of its 400-odd residents are either dead, missing, or being held hostage in Gaza.
What about the hostages, Colonel? I take it no stone unturned.
So the hostages is being handled in other channels. It's a very sensitive, painful issue. I mean, the scale and scope is something that we haven't seen.
One hostage is 85-year-old widow Yafa Adar, who was driven into Gaza in a golf buggy. Her family have told us that she retains all her faculties and that her stoicism was a show of strength and resolve. With the family's permission, we filmed inside Mrs. Adar's ransacked house. Her kidnappers burst in after shooting out the front door lock. She lives alone and the scene was heartbreaking. Amid the mess, we spotted her husband's Holocaust testimony. Now his widow is enduring her own cruel incarceration. John Irvine, News at 10, Southern Israel.